Alright everyone, what's up? So, today I'm going to talk about the modifications I've done to this bike. The reason I'm not riding it today because what happens is that the idle address cable came right off, quite literally. As you can see, this is the idle address. So, I need to put this back on, but I don't have my tools because it's at work. So all the modifications I've done to this bike and everything, the modifications that the first modification that came with the bike already is when I first got it. As you can see, obviously this double bubble windscreen. I like it. I'm not going to change it out. The reason I'm not going to black this out too because I like to have a clear or something you can see through with. Really, I'd rather have that than something that's fully blacked out, honestly. And it's double bubble, I like that a lot because I do a lot of freeway riding, so it really helps a lot when it comes to wind buffeting and all that. There are some sport touring ones as well, which came up like even higher, but I'm not planning to go with that since it already has a double bubble windscreen. Another thing it has is, as you can see, it has a Delvic exhaust. Now this is it's fantastic fake carbon fiber exhaust. You want to go with you for the exhaust. I'm just kidding. Anyways, it's okay. It's a pretty okay exhaust, really. But the one problem with this is that when you first get it, brand new, really. The problem with that is it's the mid pipe right here. As you can see, there's a bracket right there. Now that's from the previous owner, and the reason he did that because originally these don't come with a, I forget what it's called, but it's for the ultra sensor, and a lot of times you have to run it without it, which is a pretty bad idea. Or you can modify yours to have one. But overall, it sounds really nice and everything. I like it. I'm not gonna change it now. Probably mail. I don't know, we'll see in the future. Another thing it has is that it has aftermarket foot pegs. I really like these pegs a lot because these grips a lot better than the stock rubber ones, which I just love a lot. And of course it does have a passenger as well. They're okay. They don't grip as good as for the riders, but passengers are okay, better than stock. Another thing is these levers. Now these are the Amazon levers, as I have them for a while, and honestly you don't see any of the black coming off or anything like that, which I really like. Besides the red anodizes, it's a little off, but that's not a big deal to me. It's hardly noticeable. Another thing is of course, Shogun's bar ends, they're really nice. They're very sleek and everything, they're really nice. And Driven's grippy grips, or something like that. I don't remember what it's called exactly, but they're really nice grips. But I wish probably go with something that will last a lot longer. As you can see, they're a little worn out. Now this does have a cane air filter, and it does what I did. It has a frame slider, actually. It has a power commander unit into it, which I like a lot. Helps with everything, especially when you have a aftermarket exhaust and intake, it really helps. So your bike won't run so lean. Another thing is it has frame sliders I got from Amazon. Now these held up, and I did crash and went a long time ago when we had a really bad rainstorm. I crashed, and luckily these held up really nice, super nice. I'm glad that I got them. Another thing, it has a fender limiter kit. And as you can see, there's nothing really too special about it. This makes it look a lot nicer. Now there's this gap right here, but I think that's from the previous owner messing it up and all that. Another modifications done to this bike is I put a new chain of sprockets. Now, as you can see, they're the DID chain with the driven sprockets, which looks really nice, really nice. I like it a lot. And yes, I do have a gold Master Link. Don't judge me. Oh yeah, I also got the, as you can see from right there, the aluminum sprocket nuts, just to add on to the looks. It's not really good to do anything. It just looks nice. And I upgraded brakes with the EBC brake pads. It still has stock rotors, but they're still good. And another thing is, the tires that I went for is the Dunlop Road Smart 3 tires. Okay, here's the thing, let me clarify something. I am absolutely not going to go with the QT Pluses. They're good tires, they're phenomenal tires. I understand that. It's just that I basically ride my bike almost every single day. This bike is technically my daily bike. I ride it every single day. No, I'm not going with QT Pluses because I need sport touring tires. As you can see. And the reason, like I said before, I ride every single day. I don't have the time, I don't have the money to be switching out tires for 6,000 miles. I know they're a lot better than the Q3s, it lasts a lot longer, but still. I need something that lasts me for a very long time. You know? And they're good tires too. You know, they're dual compound, so basically they're harder in the middle and softer on the side. And the reason for that is because, for those of you who don't really know, it's because, you know, once you're riding, there's going to be straight roads. But then you want to go to like South Mountain or curvy roads, whatever. It's fun too. It gets grip on the roads and there's longevity of the one's everyday use. So, with that in mind, I am not going to go with QT Pluses. Again, don't have the time or the money for them. Alright, another thing is that, as you can see, it has flush mount turn signals. You used to have these stocks. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, here it is. It used to come with these. They're okay, but I like those a lot better. What else? Oh yeah, and I got a custom seat. As you can see, it's like a carbon fiber style look, but honestly, it's a lot more durable than the factory style seat. And I really like this a lot. Now, you can spend $400 or $500 on a aftermarket seat, but honestly, I was like, nah. So I just got my seat customized, and for like $100, pretty damn good job. I just kept it basic, really. I don't want anything like fancy or anything like that. I could have if I really want to, but yeah. It's nice for me. I like it. I like to keep my shit simple. But that's really about it. Oh, one more thing. I used AMSOIL, and for the brake fluid, I changed it to .4. Belgrade. Pretty good. I like it. So, and the coolant I use is Engine Ice. Works really well. Damn expensive, but here's the thing. For me, I like to keep my bikes maintained, working condition, and put the best stuff on here. I don't cheap out shit or anything like that. So yeah, so far it's really good. I really like it a lot. You know, it helps keep the bike cool. You go with regular antifreeze 50/50 mix. That works just as fine too. But I like to go a little over the top sometimes. Now, that's really just about it with this bike, honestly. You know, besides, oh yeah, one more thing. And also, it has a manual cam chain tensioner, which I love for the FRI because, as you can see how the frame is, the CCT is about right here in this general area. And it is a pain in the ass to get these switched out. Another thing is that this cam chain tensioner on the FRIs, they're known to go out all the time. Like every 50,000 miles. So I was like, screw that. So I decided to get a manual tensioner instead. Now, it's a PSR one. And I like it a lot. You know, it's easy to adjust and everything. That's what I really like about it a lot. Like, I hope you like this video. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I know I haven't been making videos that much lately, but that's because my bike went out of commission because of the CCT. But that's all working now. The only problem is the idle address screw cable just came out, just literally just comes right off. And no, that's not normal. So I'm gonna get that fixed. And then I'll be writing it. Now I could write it how it is right now, but it just gets really annoying. I'm just like got sick and tired of it, so it's like fuck it. I just might as well just get that fixed. So it'll make my life a lot easier.